Do you have a Samsung refrigerator that your kids have torn the handle off the freezer like mine have? Well, I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix it. So this little piece stayed in here on this side, but here's what broke off on this side. Now you can't replace this piece because this whole mechanism is inside the foam. So the only thing that they offer is you can replace this whole door if you want to replace this mechanism. So what I'm doing is I've drilled 2 holes in there, and now I'm going to drill them all the way through to the interior right here. They'll come out there. I went to the hardware store and found these screws right here and some locking nuts. Let's see, these are 3.5 inch. So you can see on here that I had marked those, and what I did is I had to kind of figure out on the back side where we could get a little clearance. Actually this one goes to this side. So when I was marking out these holes, you can see that there's a cavity here and a cavity here, and that's kind of where those screw heads are going to line up on this. So it shouldn't interfere when this thing goes back on and locks into that. It shouldn't interfere with anything. It looks like we've got a little gap there where we can get this thing slid over. So that's the plan. I'm just going to screw that all the way through, so instead of hinging up like this, it'll just there we go, it'll just be fixed in there. So I've got my 1/4 inch drill bit. I'm just going to hold that in place and just go on through. Okay. All right. Okay. There's our bolt. And this just happens to be a 10mm nut. Looks like you can see that pretty good. And these got the nylon lock washers kind of built into those nuts, so. Okay, looks like a 3-inch screw would have probably worked also. I need to go get a deeper socket. Okay, I'm back. I've got the longer socket, and I just grabbed some old washers too, since it is just plastic behind here. So let me pop this out. I'm going to put the washer on. Okay, just pulled that tight. Loosen that just a little bit so it sits flush. Okay. Get this one, washer. Start it. Okay. It's pretty solid. So this is what we're looking like. This is what it looks like on the inside. Yeah, 3-inch probably would have been just fine, but it's not going to interfere with anything up here. See, all that's fine, and now that's rigid. So let's see if we can. Oh yeah. Yep. We'll go ahead and drill this side so that it doesn't have the hinge. Okay. Gonna try to straighten this one up a little bit more. I think I've got it pulled too tight in there. I don't want this plastic to break, so I'll probably just barely snug it actually. It looks pretty good. Okay, let's get this side drilled. About in the same place. Okay, and right here. Try to keep it straight. Okay. Oh yeah. Put our washer on. Got that one started. Now, what's going on? Here we go. Washer. That one's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's right where we want it. Adjust them just a little bit more. Okay. Let's see if we fixed anything. Okay, so there is a set screw over here on this side. This side is just a slip-on. So this side goes in first. That slips on right there. set screw. May have to get a, I just got a T-handle here. This is a 3/32 or no? Yeah, it's a pretty small one. And then you'll just tighten that up to get your handle back on. Sorry. All right. Okay, so let's check him out. Oh yeah, that's much better than trying to stick your finger in that hole. So hopefully that'll last a while. I know eventually it'll probably stress that plastic in the back, but I think it'll be just fine. I'm pretty happy with the repair. I'll put a link in the description to the exact bolts that I used. I know you can get by with 3-inch. I did drill a 1/4-inch hole in through everything, so the bolts were just a little bit smaller than that, but I'll measure them. All right, thanks.